Hello. So in this video, we look at the growth that the students made during the course of 3 months, that is October 2020 to December 2020. This is also a period wherein LearnStorm happened. And what impact did the LearnStorm made on the growth trajectory of the students?
Okay, we'll start with some quantitative data. As you can see, this is a Khan Academy screen. What we are looking here is how much time have each of the students from LearnStorm Class A spent on Khan Academy over the course of period from October 1st to December 24th. This is the data that you can see here. For example, Mayank has spent almost 5,600 minutes during the course of this LearnStorm. Lokesh 4,000 minutes, Divya 3,400 minutes, Dharya 2,300 minutes. Similarly, we have data for LearnStorm Class B also. As you can see, Vidisha did Khan Academy for 2,700 minutes, Shankya for 2,500 minutes, and so on and so forth. And this hard work translated into a final levels, which is LearnStorm Class A achieved level 97 by the end of the LearnStorm session, that is on 24th of December. And LearnStorm Class B achieved level 106 by the end of LearnStorm. In the next slides, we'll go through a much deeper analysis.
Students. So we took this chart shows you that average fall as in September. We took the math test of all the students, and this blue bar shows their RIT score in different mathematical topics like operations and algebraic thinking, number and operations, geometry, so on and so forth. Due to the lack of time, since we divided our course for like full calendar year and we got only 3 months, so we mainly focused on these 3 topics, that is operations and algebraic thinking, number and operations, and real and complex number system. And we assigned resources related to mainly these 3 topics. And I think I won't say the growth has been tremendous, but we have seen a considerable growth in these 3 topics. From fall, that is September, we took the test, and in the December that we took the test after the LearnStorm ended. So these 3 topics have shown a considerable improvement in the RIT scores, of average RIT score of all the students. Secondly, when we look at this scatter plot, on the y-axis we have the time spent on Khan Academy in minutes. On the x-axis we have absolute increase in RIT score from fall, that is September, to December. And there's a clear pattern emerging wherein the students who have spent around more than 2,000 minutes on Khan Academy during that period of time, their RIT scores have increased considerably, barring few exceptions like this and these. So what we found out through this scatter plot is like the more amount of learning that is happening on Khan Academy is translating into better scores for students in terms of maths. Talking about the Khan Academy data itself, like we divided our school into classes, that is Class A, LearnStorm Class A, and LearnStorm Class B. And this chart shows you, this table shows you the number of assignments completed and the number of attempts. So basically, every assignment was done by a student almost 2 to 2.5 times, showing that they were persevering in their efforts, they were relentless, and they were doing it multiple times to get those 100% mastery. Second table shows you the maximum points possible that the students could have achieved and how much they scored. So both the classes have the percentage more than 90%. So this is basically a growth analysis of both the classes during the period of LearnStorm Khan Academy. And I wouldn't say, like, to be honest, that the growth has been tremendous, but this process has shown us that it is possible to follow this process, merge these two tools, that is Map Skills and Khan Academy, to give agency to the students to increase their scores, improve their maths through their own, through independent learning. Thank you.